both time and space.
Yeah, on the silver state, secrets intertwined in the digital realm. Our destinies align, celestial connection to worlds collide. A mysterious lover waiting on the other side. Oh, stars guiding us through the void. Love is a secret that no one can avoid. Lost in the chaos, but we find our way. Embracing the unknown, this cosmic ballet. In this cosmic ballet.
Welcome in, everyone. Welcome on in. Welcome to another day of A Link to the Past. How's everyone doing? Let me get Link to the Past ready. We are going to go ahead and turn off music. So just to catch everyone up, during this stream, it's a bit more of a push than usual. We're going to be trying to stream for a little bit longer than we normally do. I normally stream for about 2 hours. We're going to try to push for about a 4-hour mark. Mainly because we are extremely close to getting affiliate. I have my average viewers. I just need to get the follows, the hours, and the days. By doing a 4-hour stream, I should be able to do the hours. All we would need is 7 more followers and about, I want to say, another 4 days. It's hard to do the math on the top of my head. But we are extremely close to affiliate. So to kind of push over that ledge, we are going to go for a little bit longer than we normally do, maybe even longer. It just depends on the mood of stream and if everyone's, raring to go for it. Let's go ahead and load this up. Let's just over to game. Why are you not loading up? Why do you not to work a game capture? You're supposed to work. There you go. Now it's there. Go ahead and click that into place. Move you over to the other side of the screen and lock you in. Let's do FE. Alright. Yeah, so we're just going to be going for a little bit longer than usual. I'm not expecting a super long stream, but just a little bit longer than usual to get the hours in to get closer to affiliate. I have been pushing for this for a long time, and I'm just now at the point where I can probably get it done if I just push it just a little bit more. So I know where the Master Sword is. I know where the last pendant is, which is in Tower Hera, but I can't access Tower Hera at this moment in time. What all do I have on me? have the mushrooms and go talk to the lady. Book of Mudra is kind of useless at this point. It's only like a one-time use. Bombs, we have the bow, we have the boomerang. Not a lot I can really do at this moment in time. So I'll visit over to the potion shop. Alright. Over to this. There you go. And a little trick for those who are probably playing this along with the stream, maybe, I don't know. After you give her the mushroom, all you need to do is go here, go down, go right back up, head back over here, and then go inside the shop. There you go. That's all you need to do. Literally just a few screens and you're done. Now, for those who are joining in or playing along or whatever, when you go to Zora's Domain, you want to have exactly 500 rubies on you by the time you head there. The reason you want 500 rubies is because the Zora King is going to charge you 500 rubies for the flippers. It's very expensive, but it's very much worth it. Because you get access to a ton of checks in the game that you can't normally access without the flippers. You don't need to fight any of the Zoras when you're going through. You can literally just sprint through it, and they won't be able to do anything to you. It doesn't matter if you fall off into the water 1,000 times either. You're not going to take any damage due to falling off. The only things that are going to do damage to you are the Zoras or the fireballs, and like I said, you can just basically run through this and no one's going to touch you. Give me the peppers. Yep, there you go. 500 rubies. Take it. I got 900. In my opinion, the Zoras from Twilight Princess are better. That's just my personal opinion. Alright, so once you have the flippers, make sure you head down here. There's a reason why you need to head down here. It's not a mandatory check, but if like you're gonna 100% the game, I don't know if I'm gonna 100% this or not, but you want to come over here because you're gonna piece of heart. And then you can just jump down here and go. And now that you have the flippers, so this dude gets marks. You can head up here, and behind this waterfall is a little passage, which brings you to her. And I believe if you throw in something like your boomerang, Or the bow. It takes the bow, I guess. This fairy will appear, and if you say yes, you dropped it, she will give you an item. She brings it back upgraded. Yeah. So, what you need to do, it's very confusing because even I'm forgetting it. So when it opens up the dialogue, it'll ask you if you want to throw an item in or not. And then I was spimming through this as I was trying to get stuff done. To select an item, use the control pad and throw it using the Y button. So you can select through your items. What you want to throw in is your boomerang. Because I believe she gives you the red one back. I could be wrong on this. It's been a while since I played it. There you go. So if it works, she'll say, I like an honest person. I will give you something better in return. And she will throw you back a red boomerang. This is also known as the magical boomerang, which you could throw faster and further than the old one. I believe there's a few more checks you could do with this. Let me double check here. Just 1 second. Alright. I don't believe I have a shield at this time, so I don't think I can do the shield. No, I can't. Alright. So, if you have the boomerang, a bottle, and a shield, you can throw them in and you'll get something back. So if I throw in the shield, I should receive the red shield. Which is the upgraded version. There you go. And then if you wait for the dialogue to pop back up again. Honestly, in my opinion, doing the bottle one isn't worth it, but just for the sake of the stream. I can't do it now because both my bottles are full, but if you throw in a bottle, you will receive a magical potion. Or at least as it's called, a potion of magic. Yeah, but it has to be an empty bottle. But you'll receive a potion of magic, which will fill your magic bar. That's a sound effect you don't want to hear. Yes. The red shield is basically a bigger shield. It deflects more damage. And I believe allows you to block arrows. But if we get to the highest shield, we'll be able to start deflecting energy bolts. Yeah, the story, the farmer drops his gardening tool into the lake, and the lady comes offering beautiful 2 different items. She gave them all 3 for honesty. I guess I don't know the story behind it. I just know if you do that, you'll get stuff. Alright, so now that I have all that upgraded, I believe I need to head to... I need to go to next. So you can't access the Dark World at this moment. So I'm guessing we'll probably just go up to the mountains. Christ. Alright, so these spear throwers aren't too much of a problem. If you swing your sword, you can deflect it. I mean, don't want to get into melee range all the time with them, but you can take them on. Alright, so if you have the bombs and you have the power glove, head up to this and you want to just sprint. Oh, this I think was for either one. Oh, there you go, push it. It was sprint or push, one of the two. But once you're inside, go ahead and kill yourself a bunch of rats. And then blur yourself up a wall. And do the same down here. And then you'll enter one of the many secret rooms of the game. And get yourself a bunch of hearts. And then open up these three chests. We got arrows, bombs, and 300 rupees. And then just leave out the same way you did when you first played. Right. Sorry, I had to adjust myself here. Legs were going numb. Come here, you damn rat. I don't know why that one rat was giving me so much trouble. Now, I didn't show this before last time, but if you pull that lever, you'll get a bunch of snakes. It's not worth it. You're going to die more likely to the snakes than just pulling the quick lever. So, always pull the one on your right-hand side of the screen rather than the left side. And I believe, I want to see if you talk to him. Yes, if you talk to him, he heals your health. So if you need some quick healing, you can always talk to the guy in Sanctuary. Now, another thing I don't think a lot of people know is you're gonna head back here, but you can't access that cave until you have the Magic Mirror and Moon Pearl. As the only way you can access that cave is through the Dark World. Now, I believe if you head over here, you'll find these bonk rocks, that's what I call them. And if you bonk into them with the Pegasus boots, you can access the cave. There we go, now we got another heart container. Continuing on our way. Now, normally you can't access this cave. Because I think you need the cape for it. No, so this is the way you get to the Goron Mountain. You take a right here. I believe you go down, right, down again, and That's wrong path. God damn it. I know this cave is just... It's a little harder than I thought it would be. Go up this way. Okay, so I was going the quick way. So you go down to the right, but you go up instead. There you go. You find this old man. Pretty much. Kool-Aid Man impression. And now you have to guide this guy through the cave. Really the only enemies you're going to fight in here are bats, but you don't really need to worry about them. The cave at this point kind of guides you through, so just listen to the old man, he tells you the path to take, and yeah, you'll find your way out. Once out, just try your best to dodge these dudes, come over here, and he'll head inside this place. This is the old man's home. There you go, we got the magic mirror. You can head inside here, and if you head up, you'll find a pot. You can get some money out of it. And then you have another cave. You can kill the bats if you want, they're not too much of an issue. I believe if you head down, you'll find another exit. And then if you just head to the left, yeah, with those staircase. That door to my left just takes you back to the beginning of the mountains. It's like a quick shortcut out. But you'll want to head over to here. Now, the reason you want to head to this specific spot is because this is going to take you into the Dark World, which lets you access the Tower Hera. And by the way, you want to immediately access your Dark Mirror. And then what you want to do is, I believe you want to stand here and utilize the mirror. It should put you right next to the piece of heart, and voila. Now, this right here is basically your way back into the Dark World. If you step on that spot, you'll teleport right back into the Dark World. The ladder has a reward. I don't think it does. It's not to my knowledge. You can access this tablet, but you can't do anything with it at the moment, I believe. I think you need a Master Sword to use it. Yeah, you need a Master Sword. Yeah, that's the only other use that book has, is to let you read the tablets. But this is the Tower Hera. This is the third dungeon before you access the Dark World. I mean the stairs, as you call it. What in the world are you talking about? I am so confused, dude. What in the world are you on about? Anyway, hit that switch. You can go over to the left or the right, but just hit one to begin. And just head up here and boom, free chest. You want to dodge these fire dudes. They aren't too much of an issue, but you know, they can do some pretty decent damage. Then I believe it's the left-hand side door. No. Which door was it? Might be this one. I just know it's a door somewhere. Alright, so these red skeletons, as you can tell by me getting absolutely wrecked, they're just going to dodge your attacks, I believe, if you hit them with the bow. Yeah. You hit them with the bow, they'll just kind of go away. The only thing I gotta fight is this Moldorm. Grabs up the key, kills the Moldorm. Hit that lever, hit this crystal ball another time, and then head up the stairs. That way, when you come out, you're not locked in. Then you want to come over here, head up the stairs. And then you gotta fight these fuckers. The best way really to deal with them is to knock them into the pits. But it's a little tricky. You can also hit it with the fire. I believe... I want to say it's this one? No. If you fall through one of those holes, you'll land on top of something. I just can't remember which one is which. Let's go through. Hit the switch. Will change something? No, you do not change. Alright, I'm gonna have to risk fairy. I was almost to fall. And that's what I mean by being careful. So I gotta go downstairs, gotta hit that switch, go back upstairs, hit the switch again, and then go back to the room. If you don't want to deal with that, you can always just head up over here and access the locked door and just head inside. This is what we like to call the skull room. You cannot go through that door until all of these tiles have gone. So just kind of run around, wait for all these tiles to go away. And try not to get hit by them too much. Yeah, and the door's open. Go ahead and close the Moldorm. Hit the switch to release the other two. Go down. Throw a pot at him to kill him. Throw another pot to kill him. And then you'll want to get your lantern. Fight all those. Get yourself a chest. Why not get the boss key? Maybe head down the floor again. If y'all can't tell, that's the boss door. But I believe if you fall down one of these, you should end up at the boss key chest. Maybe do something real quick. Actually, I need to go downstairs, and then I need to smack that, and then go back upstairs. Yeah, there's the boss key chest. I knew it was somewhere. Yeah, so a little issue about this part of the thing is you have to land on that side where the chest is in order to actually get across over here. You cannot just go to it. It won't work. I want to say you need to fall through probably this hole? Oh, landed right on it. Damn. That's fine. We can go through it again. Not fall down again. This is gonna be a long process. Oh, I didn't notice that. I don't think those are bombable though. I don't think they are. Yeah, those aren't bombable ones. I need to switch the lords around. Yeah, it has to go through this one. We'll come back to it. Thing is, we have to access that chest because I believe that's where the dungeon item lies. Give me just a second here. that should be pressed down. Wait for that to go by. Step on it. Just fucking barely. I had to go back and look at my notes. I have an entire list of notes for this, so I know what to do and what not to do. Alright, but that is another essential item before we go into the next world. It's called the Moon Pearl. This essentially allows you to go into the Dark World without being turned into a bunny. Basically, you're allowed to fight, use your items, and everything else. That way you're not basically soft locked. Now for this dude. I freaking hate him. So, there's a tactic to this guy. It's a very hard tactic, but if you can land it just right, it's pretty simple. So I'm actually going to do a save state, because this boss is going to be very hard. So what happens is if he knocks you back, because when he hits you, he bumps you towards the sides of the ring. And when he does that, so if you're to the right of him and he knocks you to the left, make sure you aim to the right. As long as you're moving to the right, he essentially can't knock you off, but you have to be very careful not to get knocked into the direction. Yep, and that's why you don't want to fall off. That's why I did a save state. We're gonna be doing this a lot. Basically what you want to do is want to kind of dodge him, but also predict his movement. If you can predict his movement, you can essentially hit his tail every time. It's just a matter of predicting his movements and not getting knocked off. You want to kind of stay towards the bigger side of the area, because if he gets you in that smaller side, you're essentially screwed, because he can knock you into that middle pit. The only downside to this boss fight is the more you attack him and the more the fight goes on, the more like when you get him down to his last few bits of health, he's just extremely freaking fast. That's what I mean by he gets a lot faster. He's a pain in the ass. As long as you can predict his movements, you're fine, or just keep trying to move towards his direction and prevent from getting knocked off. God damn it, dude. The only downside to this battle too is you can't use any of your items against him. The only item you can use is that, any fairies or potions you got. Yeah, he's a very tough fight. Jesus Christ. Customize hotkeys. Let's see here. Is there a way for me to load save states? Let's make you. I'll have you BV. Oh no, this is not even close to the final boss. Final boss of the game is honestly this easy. Okay, now he's a lot faster. Really, when you jump down, you want to get that first hit on the tail as soon as you can. As soon as you do, you're pretty much set. Problem is actually getting that first hit in. Come on. There we go. We fucking did it. Oh my god. Yeah, that is what a lot of people consider to be the hardest boss for the light world. He is that fucking tough. Because if you hit him anywhere other than his tail, he will knock you off, and he can just bump into you and knock you off that way too. He's a royal pain in the ass. Safe game position, slot 0. So we never have to do that shit again. Oh man. I can't access that area until I get the hammer. You said the stairs had a reward? I don't remember nothing about no reward in this cave. Go ahead, switch to boomerang. Yeet. Also, by the way, when you defeat the boss for this world before going to the Dark World, come back to this tree when you return to the Light World. It's very important. Not very important, but it's worth doing the check. At least last I checked. It's worth it. Fuck off, you fucking bird. I forgot to do this check while I was here. Go ahead and drop down. Silver heart piece. You can help this dude, but other than that, he's not gonna do much for you. Anyway, you want to go back to the spot where you found the mushroom. Head up to here. Dodge the bird. And I believe you want to go through here. Go ahead and use the 3 pendants. Because the only way to access the last boss of this world before going to the Dark World is with the Master Sword. The Master Sword is key in order to get in. So once you get the Master Sword, all the fog and darkness in this area is gone. Essentially allowing you to just, of course, knock this fucker away. Basically letting you get through the area quickly without having to like kind of look your way around. You also start to one-shot guards. And we're being started. I believe there's 4 more upgrades to the sword before you're actually done with it. Before we do the Sanctuary, actually no, we're shooting now because as long as we don't go to Hyrule Castle, we're fine. There's a few more checks in the world that we need to do before we go into Hyrule. Anyway, so once he's gone, you can no longer get any healing from him. So the only time you get free healing is when he's alive. Once he's gone, he's gone. You cannot get healed. So once he's gone, you're kind of on your own. Anyway, cannot go there. I believe it's just a little bit further down. Jesus Christ. So what you want to do is you want to head down here. Go down here, jump off, go over here. And by the way, if you're swimming and you press B, you actually swim faster. But anyway, you want to head over here. Avoid that Zora. And head underneath this bridge. When you do, you'll find the hobo. Talk to the hobo. The hobo gives you a ball. And you can get back out and go on your merry way. And I think that's pretty much all the checks I can really do right now at this moment in time. Go in here, get some more hearts. This is another easy way to get constant heals. Every time you go in and out of this house, those pups respawn and they always give you hearts. So if you ever need a quick 3-heart healing, just go inside your house and get some hearts. Anyway, go into Hyrule Castle. Go ahead and just take an immediate right. As usual, try not to get hit too much. You need all the hearts you need in order to get through. Go ahead and smack that. And now you're in to the very last area of the light world before you go into the dark world. Anyway, just run up to here and bank these guys along the wall. They can't do shit to you, they can't reach you. And you can just hit my distance. As long as you got full hearts, you can just spam that attack on them. Got a chest, go up. Yeah, at this point you just start getting free hearts. This block literally does nothing, but go ahead and push if you want. Over here, up, that's P. Then that goes straight down, go back up to the way you came, then go down. Normally, if you don't attack any of the guards, they don't really do anything. They just kind of wander around. I just hit them anyway, because if you don't, you're in more trouble than anything. So just hit them, get them out of the way. Beat the living ever hell out of him. Yeah, as long as you spam the beam attack, you're pretty much golden throughout this entire area. Yeah, this is why you need to keep full hearts as long as you can, because otherwise you're kind of having to play it safe. Yeah, and those dudes take a lot of fucking health. Tried to fall off this. It's a long ways down. Welcome to Seizure Simulator. It's quite literally Seizure Simulator there. Anyway, just smack that curtain in the middle on the back, and he's literally just right here. Now, what you want to do is just dodge his attacks. With the ball one, you want to try and bounce it back to him. If he does the little blue ball one, you want to be more cautious about it. And if he goes to the middle of the room, dodge to a side. If he ever goes to the middle of the room at the top, he's going to use lightning attack. Otherwise, it's a 50-50 shot between a ball and the multi-ball. Multi-balls you could hit, but you're more likely to get hit. It's the big ball that you want because you can bounce that back out of it. Damn it. Lightning attack. Like I said, it's a 50-50 between the two ball attacks. That's a little more of a pain in the ass to get knocked back to him. I was not ready for that one, so I had to dodge. There we go. Lightning attack, dodge to the side. I was going to do lightning attacks, so just stay over in the corner. There you go, just like that, you're done. Kinda. He kinda thinks he does. So, for those who don't know, we are actually inside the sacred world of the Triforce. This is the sacred world of the goddesses and stuff that they were trying to hide away from Ganon. But when they used the Triforce, they sealed him in the sacred world, and then he turned it into what you see now. Go ahead, save game position so we don't have to do all that again. Alright, so another thing that you want to do is when you head down these stairs and you want to drop down this spot right here. Then go to the side, head up, And boom, piece of heart. Now just go down, dodge all of these dudes because they are going to wipe you out in seconds. So just dodge them for now. Now, little fun fact, you cannot roam around this world freely. You actually are forced to go over here to what we call the Tower of Darkness. Skip that area, you want to come over here. You'll find a little arrow. And then you just kind of follow the arrow through and you just find a way out. Then head around the back. So this dude. Head out here. Him. Then go through here, down, through here. And then just make your way through. Now when you come out, you're gonna have a monkey. And this monkey is Kiki. Give Kiki 10 rubies. And make sure before you head into this world that you have around 110 rubies. Because when you come over to here, they're going to want another 100 rubies to actually open the door. So the monkey is scamming you to open up this door. So you need to make sure you have at least 110 rubies on you. If you can't, go around, just kill some mobs, but you're going to want at least 110 before you enter the world. Over here to the left. Grab a skull, throw it at him, he's dead. Head downstairs and dodge these mouths. These mouths are going to launch stuff at you. Head to the left corner, grab the skull, grab your chest, and then just get the hell out. You cannot move the statue, at least not at this time, I believe. So make sure you go here to the top left scroll. Go through. Just like last time, pick a skull, hit him. Should have used a net on that fairy, so I got a fairy on him, but that's fine. That's completely fine. Dodge that, stuff on this. Over here. Yeah, I messed up. So, that's your way out. What you want to do, drop a bomb, run around a circle, and then go through your hole in the wall. Make sure you have full hearts, otherwise these dudes are going to electrocute you, and it's not going to be a fun time. Go ahead and break that wall. So, how you tell what's a breakable wall and what isn't is if it's just a little Y crack, it's not bombable. If it's a circle crack, then you can bomb it. Okay, now you need to make sure you have a bow and arrow on hand. If you don't, you're in for a world of hurt, because that dude is going to hit you. There you go. Now that he's dead, you're good. Go ahead and take out that dude. Take out that dude. So some extra arrows. Fill up any hearts if you need to. Now, the blue dudes you kill in one hit. The red dudes, you have to hit them 3 times to fully get rid of them. By the way, you can use your sword to pick up stuff. So you don't have to constantly run into it. You can just smack it with your sword and you can pick it up. Grab your bombs. Comes up the map. Go through the newly made hole in the wall. And you want to try and get all 3 of these fairies in a bottle. The reason you want so many fairies is not because the boss is hard, but having fairies is probably the best thing you can have when you go in the dungeons. Because if you do run into a boss that's pretty hard or you don't know what you're doing, having the fairies on hand would be great because they automatically heal you upon death. And also they heal you up to almost full hearts. So I think they heal up to a whopping 8 hearts in this game. Anyway, you can't do anything with these dudes. These dudes who are bouncing up and down, you can't do anything with them at the moment. So you just want to go back out the way you came. Quite a bit of damage, but that's okay. Anyway, you want to head back out. Smack that dude like you did before. And this statue you can actually move. But this statue you're not able to. Anyway, take your newly gotten key and head through this door. Now, these dudes with the red shell, you can't do anything with them, so don't bother. What you'll want to do is this platform right here. Put a bomb on it. Then drop down. Place your bomb, drop your arrows. Now you can't go through this door. What you want to do is drop down here. And you have to deal with a bunch of skeletons. Just dodge the skulls, they're not really that bad, to be honest. Grab yourself a key. And head through. Now you'll end up back in this room. Just go straight up the stairs and then back into the main hallway. Again, you don't need to step on that switched open door, you can just do this. Alright, anyway, head up in here, dodge those dudes, dodge fire breather, push that off to the side, and head up. Now, why don't I get another key? Head back through. And put down another bomb. Drop down. Head up. Open the door. Then grab this, and I get the boss key. Drop down over here. and head through the door. Go back up again for the third time. Smack the Helmer Rock in the face of the skull. Go ahead and hop through here, take out him. I'm just doing this because I need some extra health if I can get it, so I'm just going through. Drinking health potion or eating, or eat a fairy to heal. I think you know what they chose. He does not eat a fairy. What the fuck are you on? Dude, you are crazy. You can push this aside if you want to, but it's not really going to do much. Go ahead and get close to this edge. Throw that bomb over. And go through here. Head to the left side to get some hearts. Got some bombs over here, and there's a switch at the end. Now you notice if I step off it, it closes the door. Push this statue to the side and then up. Yeah, if you can't tell, this guy's a bit of a pain in the ass, so I'm actually being forced to use a fairy. Yeah, they do a lot of fucking damage. Fine. Shoot this Igor in the eye. That's very long. And then head down. I actually cannot do anything here, so I actually have to go back out. We have to go by. Over here, get some parts. Nope. We haven't respawned. So what I just did is you have to pick up a bomb. You hit Y to place down the bomb. Hit A to pick up your bomb. Or at least I have it set to A. But you want to pick up the bomb and then throw the bomb to the switch. You have to get like right on the edge without falling off, but you can throw the bomb over and then quickly run over to where the pegs here are. And if you're inside, the blues will come up, the red will go down, and you can go through. It's a little precise, but it's not too hard. Run! Yeah, you actually have to sprint across that or you are not going to make it. Because as soon as you throw something, it will start going down. Head in here, dodge all of these fucks, grab yourself a compass, and then head down. I'm actually being forced to use another fairy. Because you are not going to make it through the spinning skull of death. Trying to get everything net. Yeah, if you have the powder, you can throw it on those spinning skulls, and you will get a fairy out of it. Get that in a bottle. And I just leave. Yeah, I've already maxed out my rubies. I think you go down. Do not blow up the floor. You're not gonna have a very good time. And I might have accidentally screwed myself over. Yeah, I might have screwed myself over. Yeah. I might have screwed myself over. Give me just a second here. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. It's a risk, but if it doesn't work, I will have to reload this dungeon. I need to go over here. Shit, you guys are back. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna have a ferry. I really didn't want to use one, but I forced my hand there. Son of a bitch. Yeah, no, we're just gonna reload. He ain't fucking doing this shit, man. I'm already wasting the ferry here. What the fuck? Shit. Shit. Just trying to get the ferry. Alright. At least we're no longer in danger zone. Go ahead and save slot here so I don't have to risk losing the ferry again. That way I can just reload. I don't remember how to get back to that room. There's a way back to that area, I just cannot remember. You know it's bad when you're halfway through a run, you can't even remember the fucking paths you took. Okay, I remember. Took a second, but I remember. Okay, these guys respawn, so if I ever get more magic, I can come back and get more fairies. Smack. Just come by the easy way. Yes, we got magic. We're back, baby! I don't remember the path. I really fucking don't. Shit. I just don't remember the fucking path, man. Fuck. Shit. These dudes are back. Alright. I found a way around. Alright, cool. Anyway. So, I forgot to do something up here. You can bomb this wall on the left-hand side. Anyway, so go to here. And I got another key. So I am not royally fucked. This is not as much as I thought I was. Alright, push outside, go up. Kill the Helmer Rock. Get some magic. So actually, funnily enough, there is a way to get to the other side of that room without having to go to that entire gauntlet. Just head up here, go to this door, and as long as... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So as long as the red was down, you were fine. The blue is down instead. But you can jump over here, and you can call it a day, pretty much. Alright, made it over. I'm actually going to save state so we don't lose too much progress. Open that door. And we are back on our lovely way. Just dodge all the fucking fire. Grab another key. Dodge a bomb. Really, Link? And there you go. Now I got the item of the dungeon, the magic hammer. This is going to be very beneficial. Because it's going to allow us to progress in the overworld and through this dungeon. So yeah, remember all these dudes that you can't hit? Yeah, they're easy to fight now. Just bring the hammer down, and then you can just smack them. Easy as that. Then you want to go down this door, I believe? No. Different door, but same idea. Anyway, I'd have a little fun there. Jesus Christ, navigating this menu is so freaking bad to do. Got him. And I'd say the same for my health. Yeah, we're gonna have to use a fairy. God damn it. I'm trying to avoid using all my fairies. Oh. Damn it, no one knows who's running. Anyway. Fucking hate this part. So this is where you want to be very, very careful, especially if you have no way to heal yourself, because you're in for a world of hurt. Smack, smack. Grab some arrows. And what you want to do is launch an arrow and move at the same time. So he stands right in the path and you don't have to worry about getting smacked. If you want to avoid taking on a lot of damage, that's the best way to do it. I was trying to run, but it didn't work. Anyway, go down these stairs, smack that. If you want to save arrows on bombs, you can just use your boomerang to smack this. Anyway, unlock this door. No one of you moves. There you go. Alright, anyway, you'll be here. Make sure you get your hammer out so you can bonk these dudes. And there you go, there's your boss room. I'm going to save state here because otherwise it's going to be a very long battle. And here's your boss. Now, how you fight this dude is actually pretty easy. At first. Take a bomb, throw the bomb. And that's why I save state. You want to dodge his tail, that's what you're trying to do. Anyway, as long as you put a bomb near his mouth, you're pretty much set. Give me a second here, everyone. Oh my god. No, that's the Helmarok King, but he's just a fucking pain in the ass. Because how you fight that boss is you whittle away his mask until he's pretty much barefaced. And then after that... Fucker. Thank you! Jesus. But you have to whittle away his mask until he's barefaced. And then once he's barefaced, you can actually attack him. It is the only way to beat him, is to whittle away that mask until there's nothing. But it is such a pain in the ass. I'm going to do a save state here so I don't lose all of my fucking progress and health. Oh, fuck off. I'm gonna reload because this stupid Helmarok keeps taking all my damn health. Fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna grab the button. Yeah, that is the way you're supposed to go, isn't it? Oh wait, no, I need to flip the fucking switch. Jesus Christ. It was more like a 5-for-1 or so. But yeah, whatever. Let's just see if we can get back to the Helm of Rock King without losing all my goddamn health. Save state again. Let's go ahead and set that to a hotkey so I don't have to keep doing it. Save 0. Let's do C. Cool. Now I can save and load without having to do all the flipping. Yeah, so there's 2 ways to whittle down his mask. Bombs or using your hammer, and honestly the hammer might be the best way possible. Because otherwise you have to be so fucking precise. There we go. Now you gotta break out the bow and arrow. Okay, he's done. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, he's a tough one if you don't know what the hell you're doing. You can't go behind him either because, you know, the spikes. Anyway, so we have to collect 7 of these crystals in order to take on Ganon. That's a whole other thing within itself. Because each of these 7 crystals hold these 7 sages. Oh my god. I never thought I had that much of an issue with a boss while commentating. You talk way too fucking much. Alright. Now that she's done yepping for 5 hours, let's go ahead and head back into the main world. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah. You know, the sad part is about all this, you know, Legend of Zelda stuff. Link has to travel all across the world to do all this stuff, and he gets no compensation for it. The only thing he gets compensation for is a cool sword, and that's it. Like, no fucking compensation. Motherfucker. Yeah, that's pretty much what it does. It's just like a sword that allows you to shoot a fucking beam from it. It's not even that useful. Like, yeah, it's cool, you know, you get to use it to defeat Ganon, but, like, that's all it fucking does. Alright, cool. Now we're stuck back up on health and stuff. we actually need to head into Kakariko. Let's just fucking do this. It's good God. Yeah, Dark World will just pummel you to death if you don't take the right routes and stuff like that. So it's easier to just go back into the Light World and make your way over to Kakariko from there. Because in order to even get into Kakariko through the Dark World, you actually have to go into Lost Woods. So it's just fucking better to go into Kakariko through the Light World. Yeah, and then you realize that confetti only works when you have full health. Otherwise, it's just a normal sword. Yeah, you get this awesome cool sword that does this. But only works at full health. God damn, man. And there you go. That is the next dungeon we're going after. But I have to do a bunch of checks outside first. Red rubies I have no use for. Go ahead and take a bomb stock. Out of 300 rupees I don't care about. Perfect time to show this off. Since we're already in the Dark World and we're near Sanctuary. So while you're in the Dark World, you'll want to go up these stairs behind the Sanctuary, go back into the Light World, go into here, and voila, now you're inside the cave. Blow up this wall. There you go. So fun little trick I believe here. If I teleport to Light World to this spot, oh, I need to go a little bit further to the right. There you go. Now you're on the other side of these rocks. I just do the Pegasus run into it, and now you're inside the King's Grave, and then you get the Magic Cape. This cape is actually extremely useful. Yeah. I think for now I'm going to take a break from this. I love A Link to the Past, don't get me wrong, but I cannot play this all day. It's going to drive me insane listening to the music over and over. So, we are going to switch games. To what game, I have no idea, but we're going to find out. Is there anything specific in mind that you would like to see? I'm playing mainly old school games like NES, SNES, stuff like that. So I can't do like DS or PlayStation. I mean, I could probably do PlayStation, but I haven't tried it. I can also do Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Because with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, I can do what's called crowd control, which means you can spend points in order to get stuff. Basically, viewers get to join in. Majora's Mask. Okay. Since you have more knowledge than me on Majora's Mask, I'm probably going to rely on your help a lot during it. But before I do, I'm going to take a quick break to get up to stretch, get something to drink, something to eat, for a snack. While I do that, I'm going to put on some music for you all so you'll have something to listen to while I'm out. Take this time to just get up, stretch, get something to eat or drink if you need to, and I'll be back in probably about 2, 3 minutes. Go ahead and get Spotify open. All right. And I will be back in a bit. See you all in a moment. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Just had to get up and do stuff. All right. We're doing Majora's Mask. I don't even know if I have that on my system. Excuse me. It's an N64, so it'll be in my Project 64 folder. No, I do not have it. All right. Give me just a second. And while I do that, I need to open up crowd control. Go ahead and do browser. Put this in the folder. We're almost ready to play, everyone. Almost ready. Give me one more moment. Hey, launch game. Okay. That's set. Pets manager. Give me one moment. I'm adjusting stuff. Man, there's a lot of effects to go through. There's a lot of stuff I have to go through. I wasn't expecting there to be like 50,000 freaking effects that you could do. Alright, start session. Alright, so Majora's Mask is up. Crowd control should be on. I just noticed that there's no sound. Why is there no sound? That'll do it. Let me get to this as quick as I can. Frame rate is not happy. Alright. Crowd control should be on, so uh there should be a little icon. It's like a controller on a yellow square. You click on that, it will load up the crowd control system. You just need to make sure that you claim the free coins before you use any effects. And when you do, they should appear on the left hand side of my screen. Which is not doing because there seems to be an error. Let me get into the game first. Okay, I have no idea what's going on, so it looks like we're not gonna be able to do Majora's Mask because it is just lagging like there's no tomorrow, apparently. We could do Ocarina of Time though. Maybe. I have no idea. I could do Pokemon though. That's probably the only games I can really do because I don't know what's going on with Majora's Mask. But I can do Pokemon. Uh, no, I've been live for about 3 hours. I'm thinking I'm going to shut down stream for now. I will figure out something else to do the next time I stream. But right now, we have been streaming for about 3 hours, and I think that's about as far as I wanted to go right now because my back hurts. So let me see who all is live. Not a whole lot of people are on. Alright, we are going to go raid Sailor Sugar Plum. She is playing Schedule 1, I believe? I have no idea. I know it's Schedule something. Anyway, we're gonna go raid her. Um, so thank you all for joining in. I noticed I wanted to go longer for like 4 hours, something like that, but my back's hurting. I'm ready to just go lay down. So thank you all for joining in. We got to play a good chunk of A Link to the Past today and made some pretty good progress. Took on 3 dungeons, I believe. No, 2 dungeons. Yeah, 2 dungeons. That's pretty good. We did about that last time. We did 2 dungeons worth. So that's pretty good progress. We also got the Dark World. That's more secrets and stuff like that. And I explained some things. Anyway, thank y'all for so much for joining in on stream. Make sure to use my code AngelQuilldot at w.gg for 10% off your order. And if you wish to support me or any future content, make sure to go to my YouTube, which is ZaniruVT. Same icon as on my Twitch. And if go over there and subscribe to me, and you might get access to some of the content that I put out onto YouTube, such as Minecraft episodes or even just me talking with some friends. So thank you all so much for joining in, and I will see you all next time. Stay foxy. Much love.